Hold on to your bowl because this is going to be a wild ride through my kitchen. I'm Susie Dingle, writer, garden coach, and landscape designer, bringing you information and inspiration so that you can better enjoy, utilize, and improve your outdoor space. Sometimes that means bringing those things inside to the kitchen. During the COVID shutdown of 2020, we were all scrambling, trying to figure out how to feed ourselves and work and do all the things we had to do. Are you ready to see the meals that I prepared during those first 3 to 4 months? Some of them are my favorites, and there are a few flops. In general, my husband and I eat one larger meal a day, and it's usually in a bowl. And that would be a combination of fresh and warm. Not always, but generally speaking. So we would have warm grains or a few steamed vegetables on top of a fresh salad. Or say a noodle bowl, a miso noodle bowl with a lot of fresh veggies thrown in at the very last moment. Hold on to your bowl because this is going to be a quick review of the meals that we had, not meant to be a full detail. But if you're interested in what those meals were in detail, please let me know in the comments. This is the farro bread, sourdough bread, that I made that I thought was going to be rock hard, but it isn't. It's moist inside. Linguine, clams, leftover jarred tomatoes, marinara sauce, and some canned tomatoes, some frozen peas that were in the freezer, and some Parmesan cheese that also I froze, cut up into small pieces and froze, and herbs from the garden. So this is clam linguine.
What's this right here?
That is arugula, fresh grown. This may look like just another green salad, but it's a milestone because it's the first salad we've been able to pick from our COVID salad green planting. Under this center here is last night's leftover millet. On top, part of a can of shredded chicken and organic mushrooms. And then on top are some bok choy flowers and some sesame seasoning. Then around the edge are alfalfa sprouts and some beautiful spinach. These were seeds that were from either 2015 or 16, so I'm so happy that they sprouted and turned into plants. And then we're going to put some organic sriracha on top. All right, tomorrow I'm planning chicken mole with the leftover chicken in that can. Chocolate. That's just sounds so good. Over the rice are just black beans that I cooked and then added smoked paprika, chipotle cayenne, and cumin, and onion and garlic. Wow, that was it. And they're amazing. Brown rice, with a peanut sauce, and the peanut sauce has peanut butter, the sriracha, miso, water, and garlic. We got brown rice, and then on top of that are some veggies, cabbage and bean sprouts that we sprouted, and some butternut squash sliced up, sauteed in coconut milk with some tapioca and some Thai spice, radish sprouts and red onion on top, and hemp hearts, and then our friend's kimchi. Actually, her name's Kim, so it's Kim's kimchi. COVID eating what we have. This is the first big harvest of the lettuce, like big bowls, and some golden beets, quinoa, radish sprouts, tuna, and olives, hemp hearts. Very simple, but ooh, so yummy. We have millet with hominy, shredded chicken, and beet greens and kale on top, and then a salad from the garden with the alfalfa sprouts, nasturtium leaves, peas from the garden, snap peas, and a daikon that I grew also from an old daikon seed that I didn't think was going to grow at all. COVID meals, trying to stay out of the stores. Green beans, actually they're cupidons, and that's with some olives and basil from our garden, and garlic, and some balsamic vinegar with cherry in it, and also some olive oil. And then it's just steamed zucchini from the garden, tomatoes, those sun sugars tomatoes that are so amazing, these guys right here. Plain and simple. But we're gonna, it's all about sauce. So we've got some sriracha, I think it's sriracha sauce. Like a barbecue, only spicy. Super simple. Red quinoa with the canned chicken and bitter greens like mizuna, red mustard, bok choy, that sort of thing, with things I had left over, and some frozen corn that was left over. And then we're going to put on the Trader Joe's barbecue sauce, organic barbecue sauce. It's so good. This is my idea of fast food because we didn't have time to go home and cook what I was going to cook, which will be tomorrow, which will be doses. The dough is fermenting. So at the last minute, we had to cook at work. This is miso broth with a lentil rice ramen noodle. Here's the dosa that I made out of the rice and the lentil, mostly lentil slurry. This is so, like, it's just pliable, but it's also a little bit crispy. Took a while to get it figured out. Next time we'll do it in ghee instead of in the coconut oil. We're going to assemble the Thai split pea soup over millet with the greens. The greens are Mizuna, radish leaf, and green wave mustard, which is all from the garden. Millet. And the soup is split pea with curry, with some Thai spices and lemon juice and that galanga, I think it is, root, and cayenne, and ginger, and garlic. Fresh greens that then get just wilted down from the hot, whatever it is, sauce. Okay, this is my premixed spice. Coriander, basil, cumin, oh gosh, I can't read, cinnamon, lemongrass, lemon peel, lemon oil, ginger, star anise and cilantro, oh god, lots of stuff, onion, garlic, chili flakes, chili powder, cayenne. You know, I should have read that before I added the extra cayenne. Chunks of potato that I had frozen and then taken out of the freezer and thawed, and there's cabbage, butternut squash. This is the red lentil, gram marsala, onion, a little bit of mustard, a little bit of tamarind, some coconut milk. Quinoa with a salad, tuna, and hemp hearts. Oh, yum. We have miso soup with canned salmon, fresh spinach, napa cabbage, beet greens, and mustard greens, and daikon radish sprouts. Here's what I'm doing with the sardines these days. Mixing it with the mayo, the avocado mayo, mustard, some spike, nutritional yeast, dill pickle, daikon, a little onion back there, and some specialty salt. Chilled really well. And not to forget the final drizzle of this balsamic vinegar that I got in Leavenworth at the old vinegar, the oil and vinegar cellar. And this one is the Bordeaux cherry. They are all so good. Dan made lunch. It's the leftover salad from yesterday, picked yesterday, with leftover millet and leftover steamed beets and hummus with sriracha sauce. Thanks, honey. You're really quite a cook. The 4 C's: coconut, cocoa, chia, cherry.
pudding, and with some vanilla and honey in it. You know, this would also be good with chopped up figs or dates. I think figs would be especially good in it because those chia seeds were really ground up fine. But it has an interesting texture. You know, a little bit of a good mouthfeel. And that coconut milk, oh man, that is not light coconut. That's just regular coconut. But it's not coconut cream. It's coconut milk. I'm going to chill it down and then we will see how it is texture-wise. Sure tastes good though.
I hope you enjoyed this wild ride through our COVID meals. And I'm pretty sure you must have a story or two, a COVID food story that you would like to share. Please feel free to do so in the comments below. I think other viewers would enjoy reading it, and I know that I certainly would. This has been such a unique time, and sharing all of this information I think has been a help, certainly to me, the information I've read, and I hope that this has brought you some sort of useful information and perhaps some enjoyment along the way. Thank you for tuning in, and I so appreciate your support. If you feel inclined to subscribe, like, and ring the bell, thank you so, so much. Until next time, I'll be dreaming of you in the garden and the kitchen. Bye.